On this night the dying rain comes howling from the moon. I'll tell you all the learnings of a man named Dr. Lune. Every night the stars appear and the sun goes back to hide, and you shall dream of places that are only in your mind. Sometimes though, these places turn out not quite as they seem, and you find you're in a nightmare when you wish you'd had a dream. Imagine then you wake to find that everything you know had gone to join a circus without asking you to go. And all that's left is a striving urge to solve the riddle why you cannot find a need to smile or even just to cry. So you begin to wonder whether anything's been real, and finally you ask yourself why any of us feel. It's then that you'll discover that in front of you is a door, and behind it is the answer as to what you're really for. And so the passion comes alive to find out what's behind, and obsession shall become you as you think of what you'll find. But remember that the further down inside your soul you go, the more you'll find the answers to what you might not want to know. But this is not a story that will beckon forth tears or stir up any memories of deep unfaithful fears, for Dr. Lune can feel no love, the same as we all may, but is convinced that there's an answer as to why we feel this way. For so long now has he believed that love should have a cure, that his life's become his work, and after that there's nothing more. On and on, the sound of clocks. All in all, it never stops. While the echoes and the silence speak of all the things I'm still to meet, they've yet to even answer me about the thing I'll never be. But I have seen, oh, I have seen, the way it makes the world a dream. But even now that I can see, the answer does not come to me. The silence broken, the ringing door, but what was all much stranger more, the sound that rang across the floor. It was a sound not heard before, for no one had this castle seen since then or now, or in between. But Dr. Lune, his thoughts away, had yet to see it in this way, though as he slowly walked the hall, he suddenly thought, well, who would call? At first he thought he'd gone insane to see a girl out in the rain. How odd that this has come to be, I wonder what she wants from me. I'm sorry to disturb you so, but I really had nowhere to go. So she went on to explain that she'd been caught in wind and rain. You see, sir, I deliver pies, and with the job's this early rise, I'm simply trying to get to town, but the road's been blocked by a tree that's down, and I don't mean to disturb at all, but please could I just make a call? Don't worry of the time, my dear, it's really nothing you should fear. And though he did not think it lies, for he could see the van of pies, what was it that fate had brought, and why'd he think the things he thought? She walked amazed along the hall, for she had never seen a place like this at all, or maybe once when she had dreamed. The phone is over there, you see, on the table by the stairs. I'm not sure if it's working though, it's not been used for years. I think you could be right, for she listened for a tone. She only heard the storm outside and nothing from the phone. If it's okay, then could I try the phone again quite soon? My name's Lucy, by the way. My name is Dr. Lune. Curious, this place is, and she screamed out loud as she noticed two strange creatures come crawling on the ground. Look, oh look, what are they? Well, they're nothing to fear at all, but I guess they're quite a shock, so I'll try to tell you all. For they are simply love, you see. They are love in purest form. It's something that you'll never see or could have seen before. Lucy seemed quite puzzled and began to ask him why. It's a complicated tale to tell, but I guess that I will try. I had a dream so full of rage that screamed of my demise, that when I woke I laughed out loud, which came as a surprise. And from that day the question came to haunt my soul and mind, and taunt me with an answer that I still have left to find. Have you ever heard a song that reminds you of a day, or music that will break your heart each time you hear it play? Have you ever missed someone so much that when you think of them you smile, but something stops you picking up the phone to even dial? Have you ever felt the need to have a friend when you're alone, or ever thought that someone cares for you more than you will know? Have you ever heard the sound of a heart break clean in two, knowing that the one who's gone isn't there to help you through? And have you ever listened to how loneliness can sound when the strongest soul is broken and left lying on the ground? Have you ever come to notice when the rain falls from above, it never seems to matter to anyone in love? Well, this is what I cannot be, but this is what I'll always see. For in my world I see all things, and wonder what the future brings, a tempest soul or ragabone, to find out if my soul's my own. You know, I do know what you mean, for some of those things I have seen, but I don't think love's to explain. I think it's too much of a game, for it just creeps up from behind. It's not something you go and find. But what I know of love is this: it always starts with love's first kiss. And even when he's faced with all that still is no more real, his soul possessed to answer to what he'll never even feel. I can't believe I did not see what was right in front of me. I can't believe I didn't see what was right in front of me. Lucy, I must thank you so, but it is time for you to go. It's work, you see. What can I say? I wish there was another way. I can't believe I did not see what was right in front of me. I can't believe I did not see what was right in front of me. I can't believe I did not see what was right in front of me. I can't believe I did not see what was right in front of me. I can't believe I didn't see what was right in front of me.